Greetings, and welcome back to the MCOC Encyclopedia. Before I start properly, please do watch this entire video. I know it's really cheesy to ask, but there's a huge amount of information in this video about the future, what's going on, second channel, maybe? We'll see. Timestamps are all down below, or it'll be the chapters in the video. Anyway, on with the video. So, we hit the big 2.5, and in just under 3 years, for an MCOC channel in this day and age, that's pretty incredible. So a huge thank you to every single one of you that has pressed the magic YouTube buttons, has stuck with me even though I haven't been around for the last 6 weeks, who have, watched the channels, and congratulations to you all. I see many hundreds of comments along the lines of, I was stuck here, you've got me through it, thank you, I've just become Cavalier, Valiant, Thronebreaker, Paragon, whatever. So, really, congratulations to you all. For those of you that have already got the titles, but follow me anyway, thank you very much. But you're the ones that did it. I just read the notes to you and made sense of them. So, in order to celebrate that a little bit, I put up a poll asking you all, hey, what do you think my next rank 4 should be? And you overwhelmingly voted for Jean Grey, so let's take a quick look at her. As we so often do, we will be starting out in Realm of Legends before having a bit of a look in Act 9 and in some EQ as well. In this fight and the next one, we do have full synergy team supporting us as well, but honestly, with the Professor X and Magneto synergy, like Jean comes with her own shield, but you can give her another one and she just becomes borderline immortal. It's not even funny. A quick round of how to play Jean is spam light attacks, throw your special 1, spam more light attacks, throw your special 2, and in that time pretty much everything is going to fall over. Throw a heavy in there to make your specials less. That was a 200k special 2 just right off the bat, and with a couple more taps the Neuroshocks tick him down. Easy as that. The special 2 will do more burst depending on how many Neuroshocks are on the opponent and how many uncanny passives you have on you as well. So, Immortality. This Captain Marvel's hitting us. We've taken 10 hits, and we have not taken a single point of damage so far. Oh, we've taken our first damage. So it took 20 hits from a Realm of Legends boss for us to take a single, percentage of damage. It's utterly insane, and the shield's back now, by the way. Jean Grey is so incredibly tanky. This fight's half over as well, by the way. If we'd put more debuffs on her as well, on Captain Marvel that is, we would have had Inequity coming into play. So we go for our heavy into our special 1, more Neuroshocks, and we've got that uncanny passive, which is the yellow one. You can stack 2 of these, they make your special attacks cheaper. And on Jean Grey, they also give us more damage. So we're just spamming more light attacks for more Neuroshocks. We're very slow on the input there, but we go for here, 62k bursts on that. Nice 38k crit, and one more tap. And what was that? We took 22 hits and no damage. It's ridiculous. Something a bit more realistic. This is 9.3.5, so basically as far as the story goes as well. When awakened, and whilst you have the shield up, all of Jean's parry stuns become passives, which is amazing. We took a hit there from him on his special attack, still have taken no damage. So with our passive stuns, we don't have to worry about him shrugging off either. I mean, this is just a pretty simple Jean. There's very little that can slow Jean down. If you look at someone like Cosmic Ghost Rider, is probably the best example of a champion that is very powerful, but extremely easy to get in the way of. Jean is very difficult to get in the way of. Everything she does pretty much is passive. If they get shrugged off, that actually just helps her. So if she said, Kingpin will shrug off her Neuroshocks, good. That's what the heavy does, is it just shrugs them off for you. Go for another special 1 here. That's starting to hit really hard as well. Dropping 50k special 1s. It's pretty good. And with a few more taps. There you go. Fight over. That one we had synergies as well. In the next 2 fights, we're in the EQ, and we don't have any synergies. This is the sort of EQ path where you've got to bring in 1 champion at a time, so Elder difficulty. This is a fairly meaty Jabari Panther. She shrugged off, or cleansed, I should say, some of our Neuroshocks. Oh no, we got hit. Never mind, that's why we have a shield. Even when we don't have a shield, really doesn't matter. She's just that tanky. Yeah, so I keep not dexing stuff here, but yeah, she's cleansing off our Neuroshocks, but that's good, it gives us Uncanny, and 160k bursts. We actually ended with more health than we started with, even though we kept getting hit. This is Cassie Lang, so this is nearer the start of the path, I think. Again, very big Cassie Lang. She's going to be evading all over the place. We've got Power Stings. Guess what? We don't care. The shield is just going to eat all of it, and it's really quite funny. So we had 2 Power Stings on there from an 80,000 PI Cassie, and we've still got a third of our shield left. It's just ludicrous. That shield tanks so much rubbish and just lets you get away with anything you want, apart from special 3 tanking. Still wouldn't recommend that. So this Cassie's evading all over the place. The Neuroshocks do shut down miss, which makes her a phenomenal miss counter. If you can land 2 hits, so light attack, shuts down miss entirely, and with 1 special 2, that Cassie goes straight in the bin. Jean is a lot of fun to play, I will admit as well. But now on to the big stuff. The news, the announcements, the future. So I was having a bit of a retrospective about why I didn't want to play at MCOC anymore. And it really came down to the fact that I'm not a Battlegrounds enjoyer, and that is sort of the direction the game is going. But then this month's Venom the Duck quest came out, so you've got the 4 bosses, and then Venom the Duck himself Howard the Duck as a separate boss. And I really enjoyed that. I thought that was really good. And I want to do more things that are similar to that. Now, I understand that we can't make our own content, we aren't the game devs. But I had an idea. So, if you are in the Discord now, and the Discord is linked in the description, you will see 2 new channels have appeared. The first one, MCOC Challenges, and the second one, MCOC Challenges Discussion. What I want you to do, if you have an idea, hop into the MCOC Challenges channel and suggest it. Your own Karina-style challenges, and then I will do videos in the future tackling some of those challenges. Credit will be given to those who make good suggestions and so on. Please, though, just keep that first channel for your idea. If you want to talk about them with other people, move it into the discussions channel. That's the point. I want it to be as easy as possible for me to come across, go, that looks fun, let's try it. You can set your own restrictions, your win conditions, your loss conditions, entirely up to you. I give you complete creative freedom. Obviously, if they're rubbish, stupid, or impossible, we're just going to ignore them. But I know that you all, as the community, will be far more interesting, will come up with far more interesting ideas than anything I will be able to come up with. And if I find it impossible, I'll probably park it on MSD's desk and see what he has to say about it, proving once more that the impossible is only subjective. So, ideas along the lines of taking Ares with 2 stars just isn't going to happen, but some cool themed challenges, similar to the 3-star Realm of Legends challenges, I think those would be really interesting. Some of them we'll do on the beta server, some of them might do on the live server, we'll see. You can make them as hard or as easy as you want. Please have fun with it, see what you can come up with, and I look forward to seeing all of your submissions. That is announcement number 1, but we have a part 2. I really missed making videos in the last 6 weeks. It's something that I spent a lot of time doing, and suddenly I found a hole in my life that I wasn't quite sure what to do with. And so, there will be an official second channel from myself. It has absolutely nothing to do with MCOC, games, or anything like that. The second channel, it is already live, is called The Ancient Flame, and this will be me going through some of my favourite stories from myths and legends. I've already recorded a whole bunch of them, though I don't know if any will be out by the time this video comes out. We'll see. They will be coming out very soon if they haven't already, and I'll probably sort of ping people in my Discord and put announcements up and whatnot. Please do come and support me. I would be massively appreciated, particularly right at the start of a channel's lifetime. Any support right at the start is so unbelievably helpful. You have no idea. The YouTube algorithm is very punishing to small channels, so that support is really, really important. But we'll be starting out with some of my favourite stories from Norse, Egyptian and Greek mythology, which are sort of some of the bigger ones, but I've already started reading Arthurian legends. I think those would be very fun to look into. Some Aztec as well, maybe some Mayan that's slightly similar, Gaelic. There's all sorts of fun ones I want to look into. And I really look forward to seeing as many of you as possible there as well. For those of you who just like to listen to my voice to fall asleep, there will also be hours and hours and hours of content for you to do that as well. If you have suggestions for that, please do, let me know. I'm sure there's many ways, but yeah. So, thank you again for the 25k. It means a lot. It really does. And as always, thank you. And I will see you next time. Oh, the second channel does also start with greetings. I thought it would only be appropriate.